What's up guys, so we're just arrived in Ottawa, me and Max, and I think I'm gonna try and perform a magic trick for someone here. Let's do it! Hey, what's your name, man?
Tofi.
Tofi, nice to meet you. Alex. And you?
Joanna.
Joanna?
Yes.
Okay, let's try something here. All the cards are different, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. So here, watch this. Can you do me a favor and take out any card you like, please? Anyone? Yep. Awesome. Remember it? Show it to her as well. One look. Okay. Good?
Yeah.
And can you show it to the camera as well? You got it, Max?
Yep.
Amazing. Place it right here for me. And watch this. I'm not gonna do anything, alright? When I snap my finger, one card is going to turn face up. Ready for this? Let's do it. Done. Here, watch. Boom!
That's not the card.
What's that?
That's
Wrong
not the
card.
card.
That's not your card?
No.
Well, hold on. I never said this was gonna be your card. I
Okay.
said when I snap, there was one card that's gonna turn face up.
Alright.
This actually indicates me where your card is in the deck. Here, watch this. We have 5. So here, watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was your card?
7 of hearts.
7 of hearts.
7 of hearts?
Yeah.
Boom.
Wow.
That's cool.
But here, not only that, we also find a 1, 2, 3, 4 aces, just like that.
Oh my god. That's cool.
Thank you
Well
guys
done.
so much.
Well done.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day, guys. Thank you.
What's your channel?
Yo, Alex Boyer here and welcome back to the channel. And huge what's up to all my new subscribers. Most of you are probably here because you saw the new Corridor Crew video I did with them. And in case you missed it, I'll put the link right here. Also, thank you guys so much for all the love in this video. I literally read all of your comments one by one, and man oh man, it feels good. This is exactly why I do what I do. And some comments were pretty interesting. I'll take it. I'll take it. In this video, you're going to learn one of my favorite card trick of all time, and the reason for this is because this magic trick is extremely easy to perform. You don't have to know how to do crazy sleight of hand. You just have to practice your pattern and your story a little bit, and you'll be good to go. Since you guys really enjoy my performance on the cruise video, I just wanted to give something back to you. Trust me, you're going to love performing this effect. You're gonna get great reaction out of it. So I'll stop talking and let's get right into the tutorial. Let's go! Alright, here we go. So for this effect, the only thing you need basically is a regular deck of cards. Any cards will do. So basically, here's what's up. You need any 5, and you also need the 4 aces. And here's the setup. You're going to take your cards and turn it face up just like that. You're going to take any 5 and you're going to place it face down. Afterwards, you're going to take any 4 of a kinds. I like to use the aces just because for laymen, seeing the 4 aces is always more impressive. And now you're going to place it face up at the bottom of the deck. So let's recap here. The setup is you have all the cards face up. You have your face down 5 and the 4 of a kind or your 4 aces at the bottom of the deck. Now you're going to turn this face down and you're pretty much ready to go. Quick note here, make sure you do this setup without people noticing it, or make sure you do this setup somewhere else or in another room. You don't want them to see what's going on when you perform the trick, right? So be prepared in advance and you'll be fine. Now there's 2 ways to perform this trick. You can ask someone to pick a card or you can ask them to actually cut the deck. So I'll go in full details for both presentations. The first one is pick a card and make sure that when you spread the card like this, you don't spread it too far because they're going to notice that you have a face-up card at the end of the deck here, right? So what I do usually is to spread only the top half just like this. And there's a lot of students of mine that ask me often, Alex, what happens if you go like this and the spectator, when they reach out to take a card, they spread some of the card here and they see the face-up card. In almost 25 years of performing magic, this has never happened to me, and let me tell you why. The reason is that I don't let them spread the card. So I go like this and I say, can you pick a card for me, please? Quickly. And when you say quickly, they kind of don't have a choice to take it right now. And if they go towards the bottom, I just say, no. Take one from the middle, it's gonna be way harder for me to find it after. So you ask them to take out any card they like. Let's say they pick this one here, the 3 of diamonds. And this moment, it's so awesome because you, the magician, has to do almost nothing. And let me show you why. So they pick a card, in this case it's gonna be the 3 of diamonds. You place it on top of the deck. And now the only thing you have to do is to cut the deck and complete the cut. So let me recap real quick here, right? The chosen card is gonna be on top. and our stack, the 4 aces with our 5 here, is at the bottom. So when you cut the deck like this and you complete the cut, what's happening here is that your stack is going automatically on their selection right here. And that's it. You pretty much have nothing else to do now except working on your presentation, right? So again, they pick the 3 of diamonds, you place it on top, and you cut the deck and complete the cut. And now this is the awesome moment of the trick. You're going to tell your spectator that when you're going to snap your fingers, there's one card that's going to turn face up. So in their minds, they're going to think that their selection is just gonna turn face up. But make sure you say, when I snap my fingers, one card is going to turn face up, not your card. And now you snap and you do a ribbon spread just like that, all right? If you don't know how to do a ribbon spread, I have a tutorial on my channel, you can click right here, that's gonna show you how to do it. Or you can also just spread the cards in your hand like this till you arrive at the face-up 5. But in this case, I'll do a ribbon spread just like that. And now you wait a little bit. You wait for them to say, hey, that's not my card. And this is what you want, right? In some cases, your spectator might not say anything. Or they might also just say, yes, this is my card. And the reason for that is because they're going to feel bad for you, literally. So if this happens, don't worry, just say this. So was this your card? And now you wait. Now they're going to tell you, no, that's not my card. But in most cases, like you saw in the performance, they literally just going to say, ha, that's on my card. They're almost happy that you failed, right? And now you say this. I've never said this was going to be your card. I said when I snap, one card's going to turn face up. And now they're all going to laugh, or they're going to start understanding that you might not have messed up your trick, basically. And now you say, watch. This card here is going to indicate me where your card is. As you can see, we have a 5 here. And now you're going to remove all the cards above the 5, just like this. Now we can place it anywhere here. And remember, our stack was face up 5, 4 aces, and after this, it's going to be the spectator's card. Now you say this, we have a 5, so let's count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I always like to place the card in my hand like this, card by card. And now I say 5. I take it, and I ask them, what was your card? And they're going to say 3 of diamonds, wait a little bit, and boom, turn it over. And trust me, at this moment, they're going to lose it. You wait a little bit, and now you say, but not only that, we also found the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces just like that. And make sure that when you reveal the aces, you do it one by one, just like this, because it creates a bigger magical moment. If you just go like this, and we also found the 4 aces, boom. This is too quick. They don't have the time to actually react and understand what's going on. So again, make sure you do it one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Now let me show you the version where the magician, which is you, doesn't touch the deck at all. And again, this is one of my favorite ways to do it because your spectator are not gonna believe that you didn't do anything and the magic still works, all right? So again, you have your setup at the bottom, you have your 4 aces, any face up 5 and the rest of the deck. Now watch this, I'm not gonna do anything, you're going to do all the magic. And when you say that to your spectator, it's almost like they're gonna believe that you didn't do anything, which is pretty cool. Now you ask them to cut the deck around the middle, right? And the reason you're saying that, you don't want them to cut towards the bottom, they might see your 5, and you don't want them to cut towards the top because you only have a few cards here, right? And you don't want that. So make sure you say around the middle. So now they're going to do this, and now you say, can you take a look at the card you just cut to? In this case, we have the 9 of diamonds. And now you ask them to show their selection to everyone. You're going to ask them to place it right here on top of the deck and ask them to take this pile and complete the cut. Remember, this is the bottom of the deck, right? So they're basically doing all your work for you. So they're going to put your stack right under selection, just like that. And that's basically it. They've done everything for you. When I snap my fingers and now you go into the pattern, one card's gonna turn face up and everyone's gonna be like, no, are you serious? Boom, wait a little bit. Now take the cards, perform a ribbon spread. Someone's probably gonna say, this is not my card, and now act a little bit confused. You don't know what happened. And again, you go into the pattern. I've never said this was gonna be your card. I said, when I snap my fingers, one card's gonna turn face up. Remove all the cards above your face up 5, just like that. You put it away. And now the only thing you have to do is count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What was your card? 9 of diamonds. Turn it slowly, and boom. And we also found the 1, 2, 3, 4 aces, just like that. Okay, so there's one thing I really need you to understand for this effect. It's all about playing with your spectators' expectation, basically, right? They think that when you're going to snap your fingers, there's gonna be their card face up inside of the deck. But make sure that when you say that, you say, when I snap my fingers, there's gonna be one card, not your card that's going to turn face up. And again, what's cool with this is that they're really going to think that you've messed up your trick, basically, right? And they're actually going to feel bad a little bit for you if they care about you. So make sure you practice your performance, your pattern, and the way you are with people, right? It's all about them, not you. It's not about the trick, it's not about you, it's about them. They really have to care about you for this trick to work. Now you know how it works, you know how to do the setup. So here's a slow-mo view for you to follow along to make sure you have every little details on point. Let's do it. Why is my transition never work? So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I think I just spat on my lens. Hold on. Like you guys saw, it's pretty easy to do. Quick little notes before I end this video. Make sure that you do the setup before you perform the trick. So without people seeing you know, placing 4 aces and the 5 at the bottom of the deck. Make sure that when you're ready to perform this effect, your setup is already done. When you spread the card to reveal the face-up 5, make sure you wait a little bit, wait for them to tell you, hey, that's on my card. Make sure you reveal the 4 aces one by one, and with all of that, you're pretty much ready to go. I would really like to know how your performance went with this trick, so please feel free to comment below. My name is Alex Boyer, and if you're a fan of Magic, and if you're new here, consider to subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Love you guys. Peace!